been a long time, a couple weeks to be exact. We are moving again. So, real quick, what was going on? Last time you saw me, I did do 2 other loads after coming out of Des Moines, Iowa, which was the last time you saw me. Did a couple loads. One went down south, and then another one went back into Tennessee, and ended up going home after that. I went home for a couple different reasons. One mainly was to get the truck serviced. I was due for an oil change, and I wanted to go home so my mechanic could do it and fix a couple little issues with it. Change the water thermostat, and yeah. Also, let's see, obviously stuff hit the fan with the world in the time that I was off, so fuel is a little expensive at the moment, but we're gonna cope with it. I filled up using Kroger fuel points, and so we got almost a full tank right now. We are heading up to Wisconsin, Beloit, Wisconsin. We're right up on the other side of the state line from Illinois, and we got another cassette roll with us. So if you remember, about 3 weeks ago or something, last time when I left the house, I picked up a cassette roll and took it up to Pennsylvania, and then I picked up another cassette roll in Virginia and brought it back down into Knoxville. So that's what we got. It's the exact same thing. 12,500 pounds. It's tarped. I'll show you real quick. It's cold. Truck is still iced over. But there she be. Had to clear off a lot of snow and ice, but it's slowly melting. You can see we got a lot of ice stripping there. But it's not bad. So it rides good and smooth with that there. So yeah, it should be an easy drive up there. Should get good fuel economy. And it's still a little cold. I think it's only about 19 out right now. But yeah, so that's what we got. We will do majority of the drive today. It's about 9 hours from where we are. It's gonna be actually about 9.5, because I'm gonna take 74 over to, what is that, 39 or something like that, up north by Bloomington and avoid Chicago. Let's see. Yeah, 39, Interstate 39. So I'll go into Bloomington, Illinois, and then cut north on Interstate 39. It'll add about a half hour to our time, but you won't have to deal with the Chicago toll roads and traffic. It's Sunday right now, so it won't be too bad, but nobody likes Chicago. So that's gonna be the route we'll do. We'll probably stop somewhere mid-Illinois, I would guess, was around, looks like we got LaSalle around there. Maybe a little bit further north, depending on how well we do. It's 9 hours, so we'll probably get there at around, what is that, 5, 6 o'clock? Yeah, if I drove all the way and nothing slowed me down, it'll be about 6:30 Central. So we'll probably stop like around 4 or 5 o'clock Central Time, and do the last couple hours in the morning. Weather's supposed to be good up there. It's supposed to be getting warm, dry, so should be smooth driving. Anyways, glad to be back, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys here in a little bit. Good afternoon. Sorry I did not get this video out for the weekend like I said I would, but let's see. It says that the lane's closed, but I need the right lane to exit. Confused. Anyways, we are just heading out of Wisconsin at the moment. We just dropped off our cassette roll, and that went smoothly. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the lane's doing up here. I think, I'm trying to remember if this even exits to where I need to go. We're heading south. We're heading to DeKalb, Illinois, to pick up some cable reels, take it down to Oklahoma. I think back out Oklahoma. And yeah, that guy's moving back down the lane. Is this exit closed? Okay, we're good. Figure out what lane's open and what's closed. Alright, anyways, yeah, now everyone's trying to cram in here. Ah, gotta love it. Gotta love it. So anyways, that's the end of that debacle there. So yeah, we're heading over to DeKalb, Illinois, pick up a load of cable reels, take it down to Agla, Oklahoma. Should be pretty simple. In other news, you might also see in the description, there's now a link. It's an affiliate link to Trucker Path. You guys have heard me talk about them in the past. It's something that I have used ever since I started driving over the road, and I'm now being sponsored by them. So in the description, there's an affiliate link. If you click it and you sign up for a subscription, make a purchase through there, you'll get 10% off. And that kicks back to me a little bit and helps me out. So if you want to support me in any way, there's a way to do it. You also notice that the channel is now monetized. So there's obviously, I'm pretty sure there were ads even before it was monetized, but I am now attempting to make a little bit of money off of YouTube. It's not my job. It's still just something I'm doing for fun. But hey, if I get a chance to make a little bit of money, that's great. But anyways, yeah, we're being sponsored by Trucker Path. I've used it, again, since I started driving, it's a great platform. And I'm not saying that just because I am sponsored now. It's legitimately a handful tool, or gosh, I can't talk. It's a good tool for us to use. So even if you're driving a truck like mine, a Hotshot with a 40-foot trailer, or a full-size semi, it's something that you just have to have. I've always used it for finding truck stops, mostly those mom and pop ones with, that might have a good restaurant in it. It's just, I get tired of stopping at Love's or Pilots all the time, and you know, all you have for choice of food is fast food. So even though I primarily stop at Love's, but what I do first before I even make that decision is I try to find some smaller mom and pop truck stops. Try to help keep them alive. Plus, you can find some pretty good stuff out there. So that was primarily what I used it for. You could also use it for GPS navigation for trucks. You can use it for finding parking. That's the other thing. I always used it to sort of gauge what parking might be like, especially if you're going near a big city and you just aren't sure if it's going to be, you know, if there's going to be spaces or not. You could use it and see about what it's going to look like. Obviously, see reviews from truck stops, fuel stations, and whatnot. So it's just, overall, it's a really helpful tool. It's something I've used, you know, for a long time now. So again, links in the description. Get it and get 10% off of your next purchase. Meantime, we're going to keep cruising. We are about 40 minutes away, and we'll load up and head on down to Oklahoma. And I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, real quick, wanted to show you our load. 3 cable reels. They say it's about 17,000, but it's not. It doesn't seem that. It's probably about 15, maybe even less. If it's not, it actually is 17. Truck's handling it pretty good right now. We are not far St. Louis. We are going to, yeah, we're going to park up outside of St. Louis and spend the night there. One more check on the chains here. Everything's good. Truck's doing good. I had to stop here because the engine fan was getting ridiculous. It was constantly coming on and off, on and off. So I wanted to stop, check the load, and figure out what's going on with the engine fan. The Kenworth dealership in Springfield has a engine fan solenoid. So I'm going to be driving right by there tomorrow, so I'm going to pick that up. But it was basically just staying on non-stop. It would run for its cycle, shut off, and then instantly turn on. And it's been doing that for the last 15-20 miles. It was getting so old and annoying. So I finally pulled off here, and I was jiggling around with connections, trying to see if there was an air leak or electrical or something like that. And I unplugged it. When you unplug the solenoid, it forces the fan to stay on and not even kick off at all. So I did that, and then I plugged it back in, and it shut off, and now I haven't heard it restart. It definitely didn't fix the issue, I'm pretty sure of that, but we'll drive and see what happens. But anyways, that's that. So we're going to pick up one of those parts, the solenoid, in the morning, and then we're also going to stop in Joplin, Missouri at the 4 States. I'm going to pick up some new lights, or not new lights, but new wiring for my bumper lights. They're acting really weird right now, and yeah, I'm just going to replace it, redo that, and hopefully get one that doesn't have the connectors spread so far apart. So that's the plan there. I'll stop there and get that. I may, just may, get a new driver's seat. This one has 800,000 miles on it. There's not much cushion left. I mean, I won't lie, this factory Kenworth National seat is really comfortable. It fits the shape of my body well, but it's just, there's no more cushioning it left. You just, yeah, there's just nothing. And the way I like to sit, the seat is completely aired down at the moment, and this is how I like to sit. It's not putting a lot of pressure on my legs versus having it up, which would be about right here would be ideal to still get, you know, the proper spring. But doing that, I sit taller than I want to, and it puts a little bit of extra pressure on my legs. So I'm looking to get a new seat, probably the Legacy Low, so it's going to be a low profile, so that I could sit about right here and still have some suspension. Because this cab isn't air ride and the front end is really stiff, I could really use some sort of cushion under my butt. So I may do that, but we will stop there and get some wiring for the lights, and probably some replacement lights as well, and that'll be that. So anyways, I'm gonna move on. That's it. I'll try to get this video up for you guys tonight, and I'll talk to you guys later.